It's August 15th. It's 593 BC, just 6 years before the burning of Jerusalem. Jeremiah is imprisoned for speaking what God commanded, and King Zedekiah is shown not only to be stubborn and proud, but also a weak king that has little courage, is easily swayed by others, and repeatedly contradicts himself. Meanwhile, in Babylon, we see God's next great prophet emerge. 26-year-old Ezekiel had been among the thousands of exiles that had arrived 4.5 years earlier when Jehoiachin was deposed and taken to Babylon. In Jerusalem, Ezekiel had been in training as a priest, but his exile ended those hopes. But in his 30th year, the year that he would have entered the priesthood, God calls him to a different kind of service, revealing himself to Ezekiel in an amazing vision. 4 angelic creatures standing in a hollow square below a magnificent deep blue vault of the heavens, revealing God on his magnificent throne. Mysterious wheels within wheels and 4-faced creatures. These are amazing scenes beyond Ezekiel's ability to understand or adequately describe in human terms. But what is crystal clear from this vision is that the great God of creation, Yahweh, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, has now shown himself in his glory to his prophet by the river Kebar in Babylon. God's presence is not limited to the temple in Jerusalem. He is with the exiles. He knows of their plight. He still cares. And he still has a clear message for the people and a specific role for his prophet. God's call upon Ezekiel is sobering. He tells Ezekiel plainly, "I am sending you to a rebellious people. Don't be afraid of them. They won't listen to you. Don't join the rebellion. Apply my words to yourself first, and they will have the same reaction as Jeremiah's audience, so don't be surprised at their response." Time and again, we see that when God approaches his servants, his revelation to them is not just a big deal. It is completely mind-blowing. We've seen this before with Noah, Moses, Jonah, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Daniel, and now Ezekiel. God is magnificent beyond description. His presence is overpowering. His affections for mankind are far beyond what we've ever conceived, and his plans are much more ambitious than he had revealed up to this point. And once his servants get even a taste of this revelation, they are forever changed. Everything else, every goal, every aspiration, every other purpose in their lives, from that moment on, pales in comparison. That single encounter with God changes them forever. Here's today's application. So many people settle to know only about God or see him from a distance, when the Bible tells us repeatedly that God wants us to know him intimately. In your life, seek intimacy with God. Ask him to reveal himself to you in greater measures. He will allow you to see him work in your life, and those experiences will stay with you forever. Now here's today's prayer.